Some of you may not have guessed, but aside from webtoons and anime, I am also a fairly big fan of dramas. K-dramas, J-dramas, and more, which I will definitely make videos on in the future. My introduction to the long-running, recently wrapped-up webtoon, True Beauty, was actually with the 2020 drama adaptation. And after just completing True Beauty, coincidentally in time for the finale to be released online webtoon, I have to say, the True Beauty adaptation was everything an adaptation should be. True to the spirit of the original, can be a great watch in isolation, and most importantly, is fun to watch. First, what is the story of True Beauty? The story follows Kyung, an unattractive girl who learns makeup as a way to cope with her bullying. She starts high school after graduating middle school, having mastered makeup, her experiences being treated differently being the main plot. Weirdly, saying it out loud makes it seem very similar to the plot of Lookism, which it isn't really, being more of a romantic comedy than the action drama genre. True Beauty is also one of the most popular webtoons on the Line Webtoon app, boasting over 960 million views and 7.3 million subscribers, ranking at number 4 of most popular all time as of writing this video. But before all that, let me tell you about Atlas VPN. Atlas VPN is currently doing a huge discount, where you can grab a 3-year Atlas VPN subscription for $1.83 a month, with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Time is limited, so get your deal by going into the description or the pinned comment, using my link at getatlasvpn.com/LoganL. But why get Atlas VPN? Well, privacy and protection against malware is very important to internet dwellers like you and I, and a VPN helps keep everything encrypted and safe. I like to use Atlas VPN to watch shows on Netflix that would otherwise be restricted. For example, did you know True Beauty just came out on Netflix earlier this month? If you didn't know that, then you probably don't live in these countries. Netflix not letting you watch True Beauty even though it's out on Netflix already. Well, using Atlas VPN, you as an American, for example, can appear to Netflix as living in Australia. Now being able to watch True Beauty. For me, I'm currently catching up on Attack on Titan before the new season comes out. Netflix, none the wiser, believing me to be a New York native. So, use my link in the description or in the pinned comment to take advantage of this huge discount of 3 years of Atlas VPN for $1.83 a month. Thank you, Atlas VPN, for supporting the channel. Characters. Lim Ju, the main character, is a character who is very self-conscious about her appearance. As the story progresses, she learns to love herself more and to stand up for herself in moments of conflict. In the drama, she is portrayed by Moon Ga-young, who portrays the chirpy and energetic but shy Kyung very well. Yi Suho, the main male lead, is a very stoic character who comes across as standoffish and cold to strangers. Son of a wealthy actor, Suho is very rich and is described as tall and foreign-looking, likely due to his Japanese heritage. He knows about Kyung's makeupless face quite early in the story, and continues to develop his feelings for Kyung as the story progresses. He is portrayed by Astro's Eunwoo, who portrays the handsome aristocrat very well. Eunwoo often being described as a guy who looks as if he has jumped out of a manhwa due to his visuals. Han Seojun, the second male lead, is a thin, fair-skinned man who often wears makeup and styles himself fashionably with streetwear. He's a bit of a bad boy, more so in the drama, as he hangs around gangster-like kids and is a bit of an anti-authority youth. He used to be childhood friends with Suho, before the death of their mutual friend, after which Seojun would begin to loathe Suho, the two of them harboring hatred for each other ever since. Seojun falling for Kyung doesn't help the two's relationship, making them not only enemies, but love rivals. In the drama, he is portrayed by Hwang and Yeop, an actor who looks uncannily similar to the character. His portrayal of Seojun gave many viewers at home second lead syndrome, something which I am not immune to. This is a testament to In Yeop's portrayal of Seojun, stealing the hearts of millions of viewers. A character who isn't a main lead in the webtoon, but is the second female lead in the drama, is Kang Seojun. Seojun is a naturally beautiful girl that doesn't need makeup and has a long-term, one-sided love for Suho, her childhood friend. She pretends to be nice to Ju-kyung, mainly being a bit of a villain character in the webtoon, but is weirdly forgotten about post-time skip, returning very late into the webtoon to finalize her arc in a well-written story about domestic abuse, both physical and mental. In the drama, she's portrayed by Park Yoo-na, whose character differs quite a bit from the original, being an academic student whose main character arc has to do with her strict tiger parents. Her friendship with Ju-kyung is also shown to be quite authentic, as opposed to her webtoon counterpart. And for the side characters, we have Hee-kyung, Ju-kyung's sister, played by Im Se-mi, Ju-young, Ju-kyung's brother, played by Kim Min-ki, Go-eun, Seojun's sister, played by Yo Ju-ha, and Choi Soo-ah, Ju-kyung's friend, played by Kang Min-ah. There are more characters in the drama, but many of them are drama exclusive and are less relevant to the story. Many characters from the webtoon are also not present in the drama, like Seojun's friends, Chaeden, and Selena, all important enough characters by the time the drama was shot in the webtoon that simply did not meet the cut. Note, Selena is in the drama, but is not related to Suho at all, so I count her as a different character altogether, even though they share the same name. What the show adapted right. Despite the True Beauty drama being made before the webtoon had concluded, I still believe that it is a good adaptation that did a lot right. True Beauty is a good reference point for webtoon adaptations done well, especially for a webtoon that at the time of its release was not completed yet. Many lessons can be learned from looking at the drama, which can be applied to many webtoon adaptations, like lookism. It stayed true to the essence of True Beauty. An important thing that the drama did was stay authentic to what made True Beauty enjoyable for the readers. The viewers were able to experience the glow-up that Ju-kyung felt, and the hijinks that would ensue with her in the middle of a love triangle between the two male leads. On top of her hiding her no-makeup face, the essence of True Beauty was kept intact. Seojun vs Suho was also done right in the adaptation. The love rivalry and general rivalry between Eunwoo and Hwang and Yeop's portrayals of the characters felt genuine. Seojun knocking over Suho's food tray in the cafeteria, and then sitting next to Ju-kyung professing that he simply wanted to eat with her, is a very enjoyable scene to watch that had a good amount of tension in the atmosphere. The rivalry, which soon changes into brotherhood, is done very well in the drama. An important character arc for the two of them that I think was done arguably better in the drama. The drama giving more time to explore the two's rivalry and give the audience all of the needed jealous moments. Lastly, the drama adapted the many dark and sensitive topics of the original webtoon with respect and genuineness that it helped the adaptation stay true to the original. The topic of suicide in True Beauty, exploring not only the struggles of those who are contemplating it, but those around them who deal with the guilt and grief as a result. Ju-kyung's middle school bullying being depicted as serious and relatively brutal. Korea and many East Asian countries having severe bullying problems that far exceed Western bullying. A topic that is addressed both in the webtoon and adapted well in the drama. And Ju-kyung having to deal with her own insecurities is adapted well. Moon Ga-young acting a good performance on a teenage girl's struggles with image issues and imposter issues due to her own feelings of deceit from her makeup. What the show does. A testament to the drama being a good adaptation is where additions the drama made actually add a lot to the story. And with them included in the drama, you almost wish the webtoon could have had them as well. The first example of this is with the love line between Hee-kyung and Ju-kyung's teacher. Seemingly spawned as a plot line from their small interaction in the early chapters of True Beauty, where Hee-kyung is turned off by everything Ju-kyung's teacher does, in the drama, she is attracted to his kindness and good looks, being the proactive one out of the two in going out together. This leads to very cute moments in the drama and actually ends the drama off with a wedding between the two characters. This addition was very welcome and was funnily enough teased in the first spin-off episode after the webtoon ended, with Hee-kyung going on another date with the teacher, teasing the readers as they know how they ended up in the drama, just for Hee-kyung to ultimately be turned off by everything he does all over again. This actually does seem to be something the webtoon does occasionally, Yaongyi using the drama to borrow or use as homages and references. This can be seen with Suwa and her boyfriend Taehoon. In the drama, their relationship is kinda pointless, more serving as a way to connect Ju-kyung and Suho's friends. But in the webtoon, it's used as a way to give a conclusion to Suwa's K-pop boy group obsessed personality by giving her a boyfriend in a cute bonus episode. Yaongyi giving an homage to the drama by also naming that character as Taehoon. Ju-kyung's brother, Ju-young, and Seojun's sister Go-won's relationship is another thing in the drama that I really liked, allowing for Han Seojun and Ju-kyung to get even closer, as well as tell a cute little love story in the process. It allowed for Ju-young and Go-won to gain more character, Ju-young just being an annoyance to Ju-kyung in the webtoon and not providing more than that, and Go-won really only being used for one arc for Ju-kyung, never to be seen again. The most important thing the drama does is use Seojun differently. As opposed to the villain role she plays in the webtoon, Seojun more plays the part of the female second lead to Suho, as they are childhood friends and the only one she truly opens up to. In the drama, Seojun is a studious, natural beauty with tiger parents, as opposed to the webtoon where her beauty and social media influence was her main character traits. This makes Seojun quite a different character, her motivations being completely different. She truly befriends Ju-kyung in the drama, as opposed to the webtoon where it is all fake love. This change added a lot to the story, and even though I don't really wish it happened in the webtoon, as the webtoon instead decided to give Seojun an arc about domestic abuse and learning to love oneself, I really like what they did with her character in the drama, considering all they had to work with for her character was what was shown in early True Beauty chapters. What the show doesn't. If we talk about what the drama added to the webtoon to make it great, I think it is only fair to talk about what it didn't that makes it a lesser of an adaptation. The first one is minor, and is just in regards to limitations the drama may have in comparison to a webtoon. That being that it is hard to believe that Moon Ga-young is all that different looking whilst watching. This goes with many dramas that try to make you believe that a character is ugly, but like, come on, Moon Ga-young is far from ugly. So when she has ugly makeup on for when Ju-kyung is meant to have no makeup, it kinda took me out of it at times, when she was really contemplating how ugly she is. In the webtoon, this isn't a problem, as Yaongyi can literally draw Ju-kyung as looking completely different, with completely different eyes, no eyebrows, etc. Ju-kyung's YouTube channel was a part of the webtoon that I think was really important to True Beauty as a whole, and, understandably, as the drama was made before the webtoon's conclusion, was not present in the drama. In the webtoon, her YouTube channel is an important arc as it further explores how Ju-kyung deals with her feelings that she is deceiving people with her makeup face. This is at an all-time high, making content on YouTube and feeling the pressure that comes with being a semi-famous public figure that is known for her good looks. I think out of all the things that happened in the webtoon, Ju-kyung's YouTube channel is probably the one that I thought was the most integral to her personal character arc that didn't make it into the drama. And lastly, the biggest one being Seojun not dating Ju-kyung in the drama. If you have only watched the drama, hearing this for the first time may make you angry that it didn't get filmed or happy that it was written. But it is true. In the webtoon, Seojun and Ju-kyung actually date. Watching the drama, myself and many others suffered from second lead syndrome. So much so that simply searching up the term second lead syndrome comes up with True Beauty. I mean, how could you not? Seojun and Ju-kyung's relationship was really well realized, and the enemies to lovers trope is one of my favorites. The dynamic between Seojun and Ju-kyung is probably also the underlying reason why I also rooted for Choi Young-do in The Heirs. Seojun approaching Ju-kyung due to him wanting to get at Suho, and Choi Young-do messing with Cha Eun-sung to get back at Kim Tan. Both characters eventually falling for the girl. In the webtoon, they actually get to date, Ju-kyung falling for her friend Seojun after Suho leaves to go to the US. They kind of tease this in the drama, adapting some of the scenes leading up to the two of them dating, namely the scene of Seojun picking up a drunk Ju-kyung. All of this build-up leads to Seojun and Ju-kyung dating in the webtoon, but ends in a sad Seojun in the drama. I guess in some aspects, that makes the drama even better, truly poking at your second lead syndrome, using scenes from the webtoon that was meant to build up their friendship into a romantic relationship. Even though I said it makes it a lesser adaptation, I also do appreciate the change, as it made for Seojun to be more of a tragic, hopeless romantic, something that was a shared experience for people to talk about and be invested in. This can be perfectly shown in an adapted scene from the drama, and its difference in the webtoon. everything is the same. Seojun picks up Ju-kyung from a night of drinking and she is way too drunk to go home by herself. In the webtoon, Ju-kyung complains to Seojun about her friend Suho constantly calling Seojun Ju-kyung's boyfriend, saying that it's offensive as they only see each other as friends. Ju-kyung explaining that she knows she only sees Seojun as a friend because a TV show said that if, when you imagine kissing a person, you feel like throwing up, they're just a friend. This prompts Seojun to say that he actually doesn't mind, following that up by saying, after all this time together, you still don't know? Leading Ju-kyung to ask whether or not Seojun actually has it in him to kiss her. The chapter ending in a long-awaited kiss. The drama goes a different route. Ju-kyung asking Seojun for the nth time to just have one date with Chen, the rude celebrity that Ju-kyung is a makeup artist for, that has a crush on Seojun. Seojun responds to this by telling her to stop, Ju-kyung continually pleading that it would make her life easier if she could set him up with her. This back and forth gets Seojun annoyed enough to ask Ju-kyung to stop asking him to meet other women. Ju-kyung asking why, and in a similar fashion, Seojun saying that, isn't it about time I tell you how I feel? Seemingly going at the same pace as the webtoon, Ju-kyung drunkenly stumbles her head, Seojun catching it with his hands, holding her. And just when he leans in for the kiss, just as he did in the webtoon, he doesn't. Whether it was because Seojun knew Ju-kyung still had feelings for Suho, or knew Ju-kyung was too drunk for him to use this as an opportunity to kiss her, this moment solidified Seojun as my favorite character in the drama, due to this gentleman action and all around the things he's done over the drama. This does show that meaningful big changes to adaptations can sometimes lead towards moments and decisions that benefit the drama as a whole. Scenes hitting even better than the original, even if, as a whole, in this example, Ju-kyung and Seojun don't get to date as a result. The ending. The drama's ending was very good, and in my opinion, did a very good job in ending an adaptation when the source material had not yet finished. As its big finale, True Beauty chose the marriage between Ju-kyung's teacher and Hee-gyo, wrapping up one of the cuter, simpler storylines the drama chose to add, which allows for an event for all of the characters to attend at the end. All but Seojun, who is pursuing his dreams of becoming an idol, which, funnily enough, is kind of how the webtoon ends as well. All of the characters having a reunion at Seojun's concert, where Seojun is on stage performing. The decision to end the drama with Ju-kyung and Suho together is another thing I think the drama did well, as Ju-kyung and Suho were not even together as a couple in the webtoon whilst the drama was airing. All in all, its ending is something that should be used as a benchmark for other webtoon adaptations, as it succeeded in ending the drama in a similar way as to how the webtoon ended, staying true to what the author envisioned. Verdict. The True Beauty drama was more than serviceable of an adaptation of the original webtoon. As a standalone story, and as a replacement, the True Beauty drama stays true to all of the main aspects of True Beauty, whilst also adding many plot elements that make the drama even more fun. There was a good beginning, with the school bullying and generally darker themes of episode 1, a middle, with all of the fun hijinks that Ju-kyung gets into in her love triangle with the boys, as well as all of the other different additional plot lines, and an ending that stayed true to the webtoon with Ju-kyung and Suho together, as well as the wedding plotline wrapping everyone's plots together. Even though Han Seojun never got to date Ju-kyung in the drama, it definitely made his character more memorable to the majority of the viewers as the tragic character that never got the girl he loved, yet never wavered and continued to like her. Due to the changes, he is also shown as more of a gentleman, nothing exemplifying that more than the scene where Seojun chooses not to kiss a drunk Ju-kyung. Although a few things were missed, all around it was a near perfect adaptation, considering True Beauty had many chapters left to finish. Despite all that, the drama still ending in a very similar way. All of these factors adding up together to make the drama, in my opinion, better than the webtoon. Thanks for watching. This was my first video talking about K-dramas. If you enjoyed this type of content, share it with your friends and like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Also, comment what you want to see me make a video on next. I will make more videos about K-dramas and a lot of other topics. If you like webtoons, I have videos out about Park Tae-jun comics and the Lookism series already. My next video will probably be a Park Tae-jun's comics video, maybe a quicker video where I try a different format. I don't know yet. Anyways, hi again, it's me, Logan L. Bye!